We on some Mitten to the O shit. We on some Detroit to Cleveland shit, you know what I'm saying? Run with us or run from us.
In my hood, I was the baby boy like Lil Jody. Bossed up now, I tell them when to go like I'm E40. 2019, I spent half the checks I got on coding. Now I got superpowers, look at how high I be floating. I don't ever play no games, but I'm always loading. I got a sweet tooth, so I dip my car in candy coating. Kia boy, when I was 13, what I drove was stolen. My 28th birthday, my homie Pete bought me a rollie. All these rappers corny, why when it was really beef? The way you act don't match the way you talking on your story. We got the footage from the hotel, cause my dog recorded. Put him to sleep, turn the audio up, you hear him snoring. I'm from Cleveland, but we on bullshit like Michael Jordan. They gon' protect me at all costs, cause what I do important. Don't wake the beast inside of me up, he been laying dormant. 2012, I lost 2 million, fucking up a dormant. Skinny tatted, tall white boy, rock and roller. I killed a lot of rappers, I don't respect law and order. Open that backpack like I'm Dora, pull up and explore. Switched out, pull up in that Aston, blew the fucking motor. 4 leaves in the blunt I'm mashing, I'm smoking a clover. 7 figures if they booking me, tell the promoter. Walking out with bags that look like I just came from Kroger's. The truth is that I fucked your mom, you'll find out when you're older. Can't stop, won't stop, always rolling. Gotta keep it on me so I don't get lonely. We the new mob and I feel like Tony. Rep it for the team, 24 like Kobe. Why you mad, ho? Get your man, ho. We gon' light his ass up like a candle. What's the plan, ho? What you saying, ho? Shake it to your cheeks, spread it, show your asshole, yeah.
All we gotta do is pull up, we gon' have all the bitches. All you gotta do is say it's up, you gon' have our attention. Niggas don't be that, so I don't kick it, less it's about some business. Trap nigga, we done brought more weight than niggas that do fitness. Tell me when to smoke so I can tell them when to go. You see Brody playing with me, listen, we close, that's how we joke. Don't see him doing it and think that you can do it, you'll get smoked. You know we really ride with machine guns when we in the O. And you know what's gonna happen if we up it. About to run through Cleveland next, we make 6 figures in Columbus. Where I'm from, my niggas hustle. Take your time, ain't gotta rush it. If you know, you know. 75 a straight route to that money. That's that Midwest shit. Get money stretch shit. We aiming at your head, boy, fuck all that vest shit. Opposite of basketball, we be praying for a break. Opposite of boxing, nigga, we get paid to take a hit.
We got opposition poppers, watch them spread like a zit. Up the Drake, and I'm not talking about who's staying in the 6. I know I can stop the violence though, but I ain't saying shit. I like revenge, I'm in Detroit, and you know what the fuck I meant.
Exit 9 nigga, on Rodeo with the top off. All this fucking ice hit like a boxer, call it southpaw. Shit ain't worth your life, use your head or get it knocked off. We stand over shit and swing sticks, call it top golf.
Can't stop, won't stop, always rolling. Gotta keep it on me so I don't get lonely. We the new mob and I feel like Tony.
What is going on, Web3 ecosystem? We are back again for another episode of Web3 Made Easy. Talking about what we're buying, what we're selling, where we're making money, where we're losing money, and everything in between. I know Bunny's got some issues connecting here. It's kind of fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Somehow, some way, my guy can't speak. I miss him. I hope he's okay. It's a liability, I will say that much. But we got a lot to cover. We got a lot to talk about. Mid-cap NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain are gaining crazy traction at the moment. We're seeing a ton of volume across the mid-cap area. Tons of volume. Doodles, CloneX, Creeps. The list goes on. And it seems like a lot of them, Cryptodes, that one's an absolute cooker right now, all getting a ton of volume in the current moment. A lot of speculation going down. And it's don't tell me we're not having fun yet. Seems like the market is back. Seems like we're getting some excitement in the NFT space. A lot of these token projects also continuing to get a lot of volume. A lot of people speculating on what the next big token will be. We've obviously seen Grapes absolutely cook. We just saw Gordon Goner come back out of the blue and sweep a zombie CryptoPunk just out of nowhere. So kudos to him making the big swing, single-handedly bringing the market back and driving some positive price action across the space. We also saw everyone's favorite token launcher, Pauly, get into a physical altercation on the timeline. We're going to have to talk about that. We're certainly going to have to talk about that. But before we do, we got to dive into it. And we got another edition of Fade or Follow today. And I hope Bunny's here because I'm curious what the hell his picks are. Maybe I don't send you co-host. Maybe he doesn't co-host today. Maybe that resolves it. Maybe we just got to co-host everyone's favorite 101 utility. And that's exactly what the hell we're going to do. So I wish him luck. I hope he pulls up, or else he's just taking 2 fat L's, and he doesn't really have much else to say about it. So let's dive into it. Shout out to the sponsor of this episode, Coliseum, the premier sportsbook on the Solana blockchain. Met the founder, met the team out at Breakpoint. Absolute legends across the board. They're doing a ton of stuff to make hammering these sports bets significantly easier for everyone involved. Better odds than you'll get damn near anywhere else. So kudos to Coliseum, just absolute legends. We got a couple more weeks of fade or follow, and it looks like I'm just extending the gap against Bunny here. Just extending the gap, and I'm gonna go home with the gold. I'm gonna go home with the lead, go home with the win, and just take it home across everything that has to go with the sports side of things. But let's dive into the NFTs in the crypto space and talk about the metrics. Right now, 24-hour volume is up 28% on the Salami blockchain. We're sitting at 20.45K Solana, 826,000 United States dollars. Buyers still sub 3K, sellers at 5K, unique wallets at 8K. Tensor takes over the lead of market share at 39%. Magic Eden at 39.08, Tensor at 39.85. Top collections, Tensorians up almost 20% to 11.77. Mad Lads up 5% to 58. Heist at 7.83. OK Bears at 19. Photo Finish at 19. Klainos at 25. Reavers at 3. Quex, the big winner from Breakpoint, sitting pretty at 7.8. We got Asset Dash at 4.25, up 16%. SMB Gen 2 down to 60. Pioneer Legend still holding strong at 10.25. As we pivot over to the open seas and take a look at the 1-hour trending chart, Springfield Punks down terribly, sitting at 0.15. Nownish Punks, an upcoming game where people have speculated on another token, shocker, 0.07. Doodles at 1.9. Crypto Dick Butts getting some volume here on the Vibes meta, sitting at 0.82. Cryptoads at 1.4. Anomaly AI down to 0.03. Pixelmon Gen 1 all the way up to 0.8 with trainers at 0.19. That gaming meta is heating up, and that's a clear winner on the gaming space. They have not faltered whatsoever. As we pivot over to the top collections on the Ethereum side of things, man, it looks good out there. It's a sea of green today on the 24-hour chart. Mochaverse up to 1.75, up 50% on the week, 20% on the day. Milady's back to 2.94. Block Game Dice all the way up to 0.25, up 57% on the day, 123% on the week. D-God's back above 3.2. Captain's at 4.1. Pudgy's at 4.9. Cryptodes with a 60% runner on the day. Bored Ape Yacht Club at 28.45. Doodles 1.88. That's up 30%. Grapes down to 1.24, but still up 150% on the week. It's looking pretty out there for ETH NFTs. They're holding strong, so let's dive into it. Frisk, Tig, Bunny, and Manny, how we living?
Wow, I got a full panel today.
The whole gang is here.
Whole squad pulled up. It's a pleasure to be here talking with everyone. Holy crap, ETH NFTs really, really took the day by storm. Did not expect to see cryptodes up 60% on a single day, maybe ever again, honestly. That blew my mind as well, too. You know, we also got Pixelmon. I am still a bag holder of one of these fuckers. I had it listed for the longest time, and like 2 months ago, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to delist it. And like maybe it goes parabolic. Here we are now. Look what's going on. We love to see it. Maybe they will finally break that 1 ETH barrier we have yet to see in such a long time.
Don't get crazy, Chief.
I know. Who would? we don't want to jinx nothing now. You said it was Gargamel who bought the punk?
Gordon Goner.
Gordon Goner. Okay, I thought it was Garga. That's super dope. I love seeing like, you know, people buy into their own projects. That always there's like a nice still of confidence in what it is that they're doing. That's really, really cool. RIP to Springfield Punks. Who could have seen that coming? Grapes token. We have not talked enough about this, in my opinion. Because this parabolic run on the NFT paired with a very interesting vesting schedule, which, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 25% unlock immediately. The other 75% is like done over a year. It really begs the question about whether or not the pre-sale prices you're going to get in at do a 4x or not. And so when we compare it to something like Meme Land, do we see a similar run? I know we spoke about it a while ago, I think before Breakpoint. Manny, you gave your thoughts. You said that you weren't really bullish on it. You didn't really like feel it was going to go crazy. Do you feel any change with sentiment after Meme Token? Like, what do you feel about Grape Token now that you've seen everything that's gone on?
I feel exactly the same, dude. It's just like, it's the same thing that we saw with like OK Bears, yeah, Tiger, OK Panda. Like, it's the same thing, and that like how it just got like less quiet each time, right? It's like seeing the same magic trick 2 times. It's only cool the first time you see it.
Okay, so you think this is still not going to go like or you think it's going to like do all right. You don't think it's gonna go like parabolic or anything. Like I know you're of the belief of like, fuck it, I'll just get into other coins with a better ROI.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that you have to think about is that like the momentum vector isn't going to be there. You get it fully unlocked everything in a month, right? Isn't that what the pre-sale outline says?
I don't remember exactly what it is. I thought it was a year, so maybe I'm wrong on that. But yeah, it's some.
Yeah, if it's a year, it's even worse,
Yeah.
right? Because like we can't keep our attention on anything for longer than 3 days here, let alone a year.
No, of course, I couldn't agree more. And I think that it's a pretty big shot in the foot when a meme coin tries to do that. Obviously, I wouldn't call this a meme coin. I'm sure there's more that goes on with an Animoca back project, but you know, everything's a shit coin if we really want to play that game. But yeah,
Bro, it's probably gonna send. Like straight up, it's probably gonna send. I'm totally okay with being wrong here, but like it's probably gonna send.
I think it does. I think it does well, honestly. Like I really do think it goes crazy. Like especially with the meteoric rise and the like floor price itself. I'm just curious to know what happens as like time goes on with that vesting schedule and stuff. I mean, we've seen a recent like pump in things like Bonk as well too. You know, obviously Solana I think operates a bit different than Ethereum. Which, by the way, speaking of Sol, how are we feeling about Sol shitcoins? Because I have not seen a single word. That's what I figured. I have not seen a single fucking word about a Sol shitcoin in a minute. A fucking minute. So I think that we are DOA over there. It is what it is, but it's kind of what you expect.
I'm not touching them. I'm not touching them. They had their fun last week. That's it. That's it. That's it. It's did you touch any of them? Is that why they all went to shit?
I mean, I got my bonk claim, but like I actually didn't sell the top on that. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, it's actually bonk is pretty much right where I sold it at right now. Yeah, like that's not. I don't know, but I didn't really buy it. I was just like, oh crap, I have bonk that I never touched from a long time ago, so I wouldn't really count it.
Fair, fair. Tig, how are you, my friend?
Dude, I posted over the weekend that feels like we're back, and today we're beating up grifters. Like, dude, it feels like we're back.
It says, yeah, I posted we're back, and we just start beating up grifters.
Dude, I mean, if that's what it takes to bring the bull back, I'm so down to like just start altercations in the middle of the street randomly. But I'm here for it. I'm here for Web3, man. I'm here for to get these grifters out of here.
Well, hey. Other than that, Tig, how you been?
I'm doing good, man. I mean, this volume on NFTs is pretty surprising. A lot of the same buckets, you know, of these speculations of tokens. Kind of see. Sorry, my son's going wilding out in the back. You know, all these speculation plays, you see them. They're all kind of around the same price. Grapes and was the mocha verse. Daddy? 1 second, baby. No. All right, come back to me, Jack.
Well, you know, in the meantime, actually, I got a question of the day. If we can jump into that.
Go.
Hi.
Hello.
We got a question of the day.
Hi, buddy.
Hi, Will.
Hi. Hello. I love that so much. I saw the question on the timeline a few days ago, and it was circulating. And I wanted to ask the audience because I feel like everyone has their own story to this, and it makes me really happy to hear. What is the reason behind your alias or your current username? So, for example, why am I called Frisk? Why is Easy called Easy? Why is Tig called Tig? Hit the button in the bottom right corner. Let us know how you came up with your name and why it is that that's your name. For me, it was just a video game character that I was playing at the time. Nothing too crazy. Easy, what's the reason behind your name? I feel like I've never asked you this.
I don't really have a good story, to be honest.
His favorite rapper.
That's not a bad reason.
There's
no story. There's no stories. That's fine.
There's just no story.
That's valid.
Totally honest. Like,
Okay.
There ain't shit about shit. I like words that start with the same letter and are easy to say. 2 syllables.
Mine's easy. I'm not a bull. I'm not a bear. I'm a fucking bison.
That was a solid answer. I feel
Shrimp,
bullish on
why is
bison
your
stuff.
shrimp and why is it about your stature?
I would never take that shrimp. I would never take that.
Personally, I'm not going to take that.
Personally,
damn.
if that was me, I
I mean,
wouldn't take that. But that's just
Damn.
me.
The TLDR by shrimp was I bought the soul domain shrimpgang.soul, and I was trying to sell it because back in the hype days of Kets, they'd like spam Shrimp Gang in the Discord. So your boy bought the domain with the intent of hopefully selling it to someone. It never worked out, and I switched my username to Shrimp Gang Soul to let people know I had the domain. And then I started hopping on spaces, and people would call me Shrimp. So that's the story behind it, and I still have that domain to this day. didn't sell it. So
Would
yeah.
anybody have bought that?
I don't know. Well, no one did, so I guess not. So here we are. Still got the domain, and the name's stuck. Yeah.
Wow, we got a lot of
yeah.
responses. This is damn. Okay, a lot of people showing their dog. Shout out Cuddy. Shout out Cuddy. Shout out Cuddy. Yeah. Bunny, what's your name?
It's Bunny.
Why? Why is it Bunny?
You had to see this coming. You knew he was gonna do this.
What?
What?
Why is your name Bunny?
I don't know, man.
Well, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. I just woke up not that long ago.
What'd you do today?
Took a little nap, a little bull market nap.
Yep, little nap. Dude, Nowish Punks actually looks cool. Have you seen like the
For
trailer?
the game?
Yeah.
It looks good. It looks good. Dude,
Yeah.
what's that bubble racer game? Imaginary ones?
Yes, we played the fuck
dude,
out of
bro,
that.
that was fun.
So they're dropping a mobile game and a game token. Fun fact.
How did their
course
how did their
they are.
NFT do? I thought it never minted out.
Dude, I don't fucking know. I haven't looked at it.
Okay, fuck. All right, R.I.P.
Easy. You're even seeing like these older projects, like just looking at the trending right now, like Skyborn. They're backed by Revolving Games, and they had like a 25 million funding round last year.
Damn.
So you see all these projects that got funding about a year ago, been building, throughout this whole time, and now, getting the attention again. It's pretty wild to see like projects you haven't mentioned or heard of in months, kind of getting this volume. It's pretty wild to see.
I mean, yeah, it's absolutely fucking nuts to say the least. Absolutely cooking right now. But we got to go to the streets. And tune in to everyone's favorite on the street reporter, the man, the myth, the legend, the one who gives us all the insight we didn't even realize we wanted and needed. We got the beat breakdown.
What is going on? Monday, November 6th. We are wrapping up things. We call it the end of business. If you are watching the Blur token, it has been on fire. It is up 36%. Something is going on in that ecosystem. Buckle up. I think Kets on Crack may have picked up a new CEO. Maybe going to see a bump in the price on those things. Blur has been in charge of the NFT market, and everybody's talking about the uptick in volume. We're up to $129 million already in November, which is just really good for where we are. We have a shit ton of institutional money pouring into crypto, like record-setting stuff that we haven't seen since 2022. We have 262 million just went into Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Bitcoin's leading the way. Ethereum has a shit ton of inflow, as well as Solana, like all really big numbers. The shift is upon us. We have Hong Kong. They just released some really interesting stuff that they're doing with CBDCs. Basically, they came out with a report. I read the white paper. It's filled with innovative stuff. They are going to promote the shit out of this stuff, and I wouldn't be surprised if other people adopt some of the stuff in this white paper. We have Dubai's Health and Happiness Clinic. They are officially taking crypto. You can pay for your doctor services with Bitcoin. Magic internet money for doctors. Who would have ever thought? And we have India Blockchain Week. It is coming up in Bangala. It is starting on December 4th through the 10th. Let's fucking go on that. And FTX is planning to liquidate about $744 million in trust assets. They're going to do it through Grayscale and Bitwise in order to mitigate massive price swings in the market. That's what we got today. Not a lot going on. I'm really pumped to be here, and I am sending it back to you, Easy.
Well, Beep, we couldn't do this without you. So thank you for all the quality insight. The FTX liquidation news is rather interesting. Who are they doing that with?
They are using Grayscale and Bitwise.
Damn.
Yeah. It's a huge chunk to move, and I think they're going to move it basically all at once. So we are going to see some volatility. But both Grayscale and Bitwise, like it's funny, they came to an agreement, and they are trying to make the $9 billion hole that Bankman-Fried is left with customers. They're trying to fill as much of that hole as they can. So I think they are going to watch the market and hope the market goes up as they start to liquidate stuff. But we haven't seen a bunch of negative price action because of it. So it is hopeful, and we are riding.
We're fucking riding. We're fucking riding. We're fucking riding. All right. So we do have to dive into this. I know we got a bunch of hands. We're probably going to end up running a little bit long here, I will say, which no issue with that, but it's everyone's favorite segment. Fade or follow. Let's go. It's time. Bunny, are you ready? This fucker, dude.
Sure.
Are you in the shower?
Oh my god.
Dude, you cannot be in the fucking shower, dude. You're up. What are your picks? Did he leave?
I thought you were going first.
No, you're first.
Okay. I don't know why OG's laughing.
Because you're in the shower.
Okay.
Bunny, it's just like hilarious how much of a bozo you are. Like, I really didn't know it was this extensive.
Can you mute him? I'm not co.
Sorry, I had to mute everybody, Bunny. That was for OG, not for Bunny.
You muted everybody, dude.
I just literally said that.
Bunny, can you give me your goddamn plays?
Yeah, I got the Chargers -3 because the Jets suck, and then I got what's his name?
That's
it's Garrett Wilson over 5.5 draft because the Jets suck, so they're gonna be losing, and they're gonna have to throw more, you know.
So what is the second pick?
Wilson over 5.5 catches.
Okay, we'll take those, I guess. All right, but we got to go to me now. Way more important. Way more important. Why is it not playing? What the fuck? Oh my god, it's not even playing the sound. Oh, I know why. I know why. We got to get the sound. Oh yeah, it's time for the unders. We're going all in on the unders. Absolutely all in on the unders. Absolutely all in. We're taking under 41 on the game and under a half interception by Wilson. Doubling down on the under. Tig, do you have any plays? And Bison, do you have any plays?
I'll take Brees Hall under 59.5 yards rushing.
Okay, I like that. Bison?
Yeah, give me Jets money line because
Fuck
the Chargers suck, dude.
Jets money line. What are you out of your fucking mind, dude?
Look, I'm just saying the C words. I can't even fucking say their name anymore. They've cost me so much fucking money this season. They're not good. Brendan Staley is the worst coach in the league, and I won't take that for an answer. He's literally so fucking dog shit. So yeah, give me the Jets money line, and then I have a parlay with Brees Hall receptions over 2, and Eckler over 33.5 receiving yards. So you know, a little running back, little parlizzle right there.
Ooh, what? Say that again.
Parlizzle,
Brees
man.
Hall over 2.5 receptions. I actually got him at 2, but 2.5 works. And then parlayed that with Eckler over 33.5 receiving yards.
33.5 receiving. All right.
Little parlizzle.
We like that.
Parlizzle.
We like that. Damn, we got